I would like to stop and promote a Kickstarter that is currently going on.
Oh,
I haven't done this since.
For it.
I rarely ever do this. I haven't done this since like fucking Blue Omen Operation was on a Kickstarter.
Please sponsor. Please sponsor.
Yeah, this guy was in your stream. Was he gonna sponsor?
Yeah, he was.
I was gonna.
The point,
the
point is us giving them money.
I was watching your stream and I was gonna type in your chat and say shut the fuck up and play the game already, but that guy, I saw the creator was in there. I was like, oh, I don't want to. Like, he's gonna be like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
I was streaming me playing. I've been playing it the last few days, but I was streaming it the other night, doing some stuff on it and just fucking around, like talking to him. The guy who's this guy, he goes by Matt, and there's another dude he's working with who's doing the music and also doing programming stuff. I think it's I don't know. I think he goes by Plus W Plus. It's all in the Kickstarter, but yeah, it's this really cool, unique, like 2D DMC Metroidvania type game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looked really fun.
It's super fun.
Shit.
It's
there
super
was combos. I was losing my mind.
Actually, yeah. There's it's a really fun, unique balance of like just combo options and fluidity and creativity and how you go about those options, things like that with combat and like the way you can kind of style and be loose with it and that kind of stuff, as well as just like really cool environments. Lots of it's like the demo on the Kickstarter. There is a demo, by the way. Please play it.
Is it free?
Yes. Well, it's a demo.
Yeah, the demo's free. I mean,
yeah. Oh, yeah. You don't have to back it to get the demo. You can just play the demo.
Oh, I'm gonna play the fuck out of that.
Yeah. So it has like it's based in terms of like the world design and everything. It's based on like a Metroidvania, and the final game is going to have all these different islands that you fly to that are going to be created with like different enemies and platforming options and goals and things like that in mind. And they also even have little influences from like Dust Force, like fucking fast falling onto a slope and going into a slide that you can use to maintain momentum and fly around stuff. There's a lot of things built in as far as being creative with your tool set and moving options and attacks and things like that in order to like sequence break areas and things like that. It's being really built from the ground up with that kind of stuff in mind, but also having like a really good combat system and lots of stuff, which is like more of my focus on it. Like start the game and like there's this flying ship in the background you can go through and it just takes you to a little training room and immediately it's like, oh, okay, I know what kind of, I like immediately knew what kind of game this was. But it's super fun.
Is it more like, would you say it's more combat focused than anything else?
Well, it's difficult because it's so early and I don't know like the full sense of scale everything's going to be at, but I would say as far as like what appeals to me most and the stuff that is like the stuff that I immediately noticed and wanted to spend a lot of time on was like, oh, the combat. Like once I kind of got a feeling of certain things. But I mean, really there's so many cool aspects to it that are all working really well and kind of in tandem.
Yeah, because I'm more interested in the platforming.
Yeah, and the platforming you can use in the, like I've been working on combos that specifically use cancels that go from the air into like a slide into all sorts of stuff with the environment. Like there's a lot of stuff, and of course you have wall bounces and things like that. You could, like, if you do a certain move and it knocks them back, if they're close enough to a wall, they bounce off. Like, so there's a lot of stuff where it's like every room is a full, like, there's all sorts of possibilities for creating unique situations and things. It's super fun. They have a Discord as well, where people can comment about things and give feedback. Matt's like, he really enjoys, going in and watching people stream and things like that. So I've been encouraging people to try the demo out and, stream it if they feel like it. It's just super, super fun. I've seen games, especially when it comes to like DMC style combat or anything when it comes to interesting juggle options and lots of mobility and things like that. I've seen games like this that try to do it on a 2D plane. I haven't ever seen one that does it this well and comfortably, as well as making it feel like the other aspects of the game are all up to the same kind of par. Like it's like everything is really cohesive and it makes sense and it's super fun. Vernal Edge or Vernal Edge, I'm not sure, but I would play it and throw a few bucks at it or something. But yeah, super cool. So I've been wanting to promote that more. It's got about 9 days left on Kickstarter, but it's been doing, the last couple days of traction. It's been doing really well. So try to get this fucking thing back. It'll be cool.